Yes, now bless now people, King of the Pit TV, Pavement, track 12 of 14 we are on, entitled Fame Thrower. Alright, this title through goes out to my good friend Gary, who recommended this over on the Patreon. Thank you, Gary, and thank you for your continuing support. Honestly, wholeheartedly. I was watching some fighting here on YouTube as of recent. There's a particular fight league I'm fascinated by, and I get excited by because they're like the modern day gladiators. I know we can talk about, you know, the UFC and your boxing and your other bits and bobs. I'm not a fighter per se. I'm not like educated in that. I took a few boxing lessons, which were very good for fitness purposes. And then I did a couple of MMA things, which was tough. When I started going there, I threw up like the first couple of times I was there. I thought I was fit and healthy because I used to be strong in the gym at the time. I used to be really strong. And then the moment it started having me flipping tyres, pushing tyres, throwing hammers at tyres, and doing all of this stuff, whoa. Insanity. Let me get to the toilet. I'm going to throw up. But I'm surprised it's on YouTube because of how graphic and violent it truly is. But there's a fight league called King of the Streets, KOTS, all right? Not KOTP TV, KOTS. And it's not the first time because it's a no rules fight league, which is ridiculous. Honestly, the fact that it's on YouTube is insanity. It makes me question how have they bypassed like the rules and regulations here. It's questionable. But there's like, I'll speak on the last one I've seen, which was a beef fight, right? It was two sides of the political spectrum. They've come together to have a good scrap. Two burly men, good fighters. And one of them just gouges the eye of the other, and it's not the first time it happens on the channel. It's like, don't get me wrong, the comment section just like, get rid of this guy, he's got no honour, blah, 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 blah. But the rules are, there are no rules. And so this guy comes in each and every time and he just goes for the eyes. And it's like, how the hell is this on YouTube? But, like I say, real gladiators, like fighting to the death sort of stuff. No messing about, no rules, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, go on, fight. And, you know, it excites me. It excites me. It raises my testosterone to watch these two get in there. I'm thinking, go on then. So there you go. That was a promo. Not that they need the promo, you know, but, you know, if you're into extremity, if you're into extreme violence, then look no further than YouTube. You can get it on YouTube. King of the Streets, proper. So this is Fame Thrower, track number 12 of 14. Let's jump in, shall we? Sounds like egg punk.
Fame Thrower, pass out the gold. The diamond watch, the last reward. All the things we hid before you sold us out and took
Rest
it
in peace, Gary Young.
Everyone cries from zenith sluts, asshole rights from dead end ruts. And these ends are sick and
Gary, do you know this tune? In the related video, there's a tune called Crash by The Primitives. Do you know that number? That's a banger! That is a banger! Way too fast, you're gonna crash. Banger!
was. And these ends were sick and was.
Pure egg punker.
How can you know? In the distance lies a foul. He's one of our nation's spies. He's one of our first recruits. A click with a leather thighs. One of our first recruits.
Someone says, I love that the most replayed moment is at 2:16 because people keep coming here to check if their music app glitched out, just like me. Yeah, not a bad tune. Not a bad tune. Quite odd in its own way, but it's nothing unlike some of the popular bands in a niche category of new punk rock called egg punk, where we experiment with fruity sounds and abnormal, weird elements, you know? So that was quite cool. We've got Jackal's False Grails coming up next, which is track number 13. I'll see you there.